So if you're about to buy a vehicle, a really good idea would be to get a pre-purchase inspection, so then you know what you're getting yourself into right beforehand. So the first thing that we do with our inspections is we take the vehicle for a test drive, make sure the engine's running well, it makes boost if it has forced induction, the transmission shifts nicely, there's no differential noise or tire noise or pulling left to right due to alignment angles or tire wear. Just get a general idea of what the car is like to drive. So after a test drive, we'll bring the car into the shop and then just do a walk around, look for any defects in the paint. If it has paint protection film, what condition that's in. Exterior, look at the car. So as you can see on this vehicle, it's very hard to get a good look at the top side of the engine because there's plastic covers everywhere. So we take as many of those off as we can when we do a pre-purchase inspection, just to get in as much detail as we can. So on the inside of the vehicle, we like to make sure that all of the different buttons and switches and functions inside of the vehicle work, whether it's the heated seats, the air suspension on this car, the sport dampening function, the air conditioning, the heating, cruise control, every single function we can think of, we like to test. The reason we like to check all of the functions of the interior and the climate control and all of that is because it's very complicated and there's a lot of features, and you want to make sure that all of them work. Whether it's your 12-volt outlet or your air conditioning, your heated seats, all of them matter. So once we're done with our general walk around interior and engine bay inspections, we'd like to bring the vehicle up to around this height to inspect the brakes better, check the wheel bearings, check the front suspension above the wheel, and just get a general good look at this height. So we're gonna go on the underside of the vehicle here, and since it's on the hoist, we can get all the under trays off and see everything super well. And this helps us identify any leaks, warrant suspension components with a greater sense of confidence. This isn't something that you can really do when you're looking at a car yourself on the ground. So underneath the engine and transmission area here, what I'm looking at are like conditions of bushings and ball joints and looking for any leaks on any of the different connections or seals that might be up front here. And as we go to the back, we can actually see on this car, it's had the resonators taken out of it. Something like this you wouldn't be able to see if it was on level ground. On the hoist, you can see it nice and easy because we can stand underneath the car. So underneath the rear axle here, we have similar things to what we were looking at in the front. Bushings, drive axles, diff seals, brake lines, brake pad thickness, rotor condition. But it's a lot easier because there's a lot less stuff going on back here. Here at Motorwork, we have two different pre-purchase inspections. We have a basic pre-purchase and a full pre-purchase. Your service advisor will recommend and advise which one we recommend for you, depending on what type of vehicle you're buying and what your expectations are. We recommend doing a pre-purchase inspection, so then you know what you're getting yourself into and you might be able to negotiate the price down from your buyer. If you have any questions, concerns, or would like to book a pre-purchase inspection here at Motorwork, please give us a call and we'll be sure to get you in as soon as possible.